I moved to Fukuyama from close Alaska now. So today's talk is about one application proposal for worldwide fire control mission of ISS. I personally termed as Firebird program. First, I will show you the fact on wildfire now is going on in the world. I don't know how people deeply feel concern on wildfire occurrence in the world. You may notice last month in Nagoya at a meeting of the COP10, I was asked to present about the situation of wildfire in the world. So let me show you about the situation in wildfire in the world. What I generated based on the Moody's rapid response system of these 10 years. Every 10 days hotspot make one animation. Every 10 days, 1 pixel corresponds to 1 kilometer square meter. So you may notice this changing of the fire. Firstly, remarkable fire occurrence in Africa. Secondly, in Latin America and Australia here. And Southeast, 40 tons of carbon dioxide. In the tropical rainforest in Amazon, 1 hectare of burn emits nearly 20 tons of carbon dioxide to atmosphere. So this is a great impact to global warming. Secondly, deforestation impact caused by wildfire is impact to biodiversity almost. Most of the large biodiversity in tropical rainforest or either boreal forest is a big impact for this biodiversity. This is most one of the important arguments in last COP10. Then I counted out how much amount of the carbon dioxide emitted from each year from the wildfire. Its total amount is nearly 8 billion tons. You may notice the total emission of fuel burning is world 27 billion tons. So it's very large impact emission from wildfire. As the biomass of the tropical rainforest in Siberian boreal forest is rather larger than comparing to the savanna in Africa, so emission is mainly from Africa, Latin America, and Siberia, and less amount from Australia because of less accumulation of carbon in the forest. So this is an urgent task to mitigate the wildfire in the world. So then we kicked out this program in Central Asia under the umbrella of the APRSAF. So wildfire mitigation is one of the big topics on task on Central Asia program. How we mitigate the wildfire damage? This is a basic concept of wildfire control initiative. Firstly, in normal state to precaution stage. Under such a weather condition in drought and others, is quite a danger to fire occurrence. So we may generate so-called fire danger rating system and distribute to the Asian countries, still on the way to improve. Secondly, unfortunately, wildfire initiated, the fire initiated. We may try to detect the fire as soon as possible based on the satellite information, so-called hotspot detections. Then, based on the GI information of the hotspot location and field condition and others, weather condition, we may try to generate fire expansion forecast, and we may try to transmit this information using some satellite communication system to directly to local firefighters to provide efficient activity of fire suppression activities. These are concepts of the fire control initiatives. So this is the image how we control the fire. First, detect fire detection by satellite, then analyze to develop expansion modeling to provide this information to local firefighters. So this is a case of early fire detection. The conventional hotspot detection using MODIS, Aqua, and Terra. This is one of the examples in African case, near Angola. Resolution of the photospots is 1 square kilometers, twice shot every day. It's a lot of advantage to take a frequent detection hotspot. But at the same time, there are some inefficient detection manners. I'm showing one of the examples. This is a MODIS Aqua detection hotspot in Yellowstone last year, September 27. Quite fortunate, at the same day, the astronaut took picture of the same fire from ISS. This is one of the nice picture from ISS. Is that the same fire? Again, just compare. This part, you can see some lakes. Near the lakes, the fire occurred. Just ISS fly over near the lake. So, the resolution of this photo is 100 meters. So, comparing with the MODIS, it's quite sure high resolution, especially not by any instrument but naked eye by astronaut. So this is the point. We may propose to equip some instrument to ISS and Eros too. Already explained about the compact infrared camera. This is very compact, easy to access, almost free, maintenance free, just ideal for the detection of fire. But not only this, this is one of the specs already shown. This is one of the images how compact infrared camera detects fire. The yellow circle is conventional MODIS 14 fire hotspot resolution, 1 kilometer resolution. But this is one of the case in 90-meter resolution in red squares. You can see how we correctly detect fire location and position any necessary information for suppression activities. It's a huge advantage if we utilize compact infrared camera to use it. Then, this is my conclusion of my proposal and presentation. Validation plan of compact infrared camera on ISS. Astronaut naked eye observation, resolution 100 meters. Last August, I had a chance to talk with Mr. Noguchi, astronaut. He mentioned in ISS on board, he can detect nearly 100-meter resolution on ground by naked eye. And our proposed compact infrared camera resolution on ISS is nearly 200 meters. But what we need to detection achievement comparing with the MODIS and ground truth with this compact infrared camera or observation by astronomer by naked eye. And quite fortunately on this session we have a special guest from astronaut Yamazaki-san here. Maybe we may ask detail about how we can see from ISS on board to the ground. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And before you moving, so if we have any questions for Fukuda Sensei, please do so right now. But the one thing is very important, which he mentioned about the CIRC.
Oh,
sorry.
That's it. Thank you very much. I think it's a very good proposition because it's going to increase the resolution that we currently have. Have you included already some ideas on how the data will be downlinked to the fire agencies and for mapping purposes?
Okay, just my personal proposal to JAXA now. So we need some discussion for implementation of the system for fire detection under the name of my proposed Firebird program.
Well, actually, the downlink